My mother. One man I look like grandma, next man I look like Robert Butler.
We live.
We live.
Yeah, we live.
Oh, where my keys?
Here you on our live video talking about your keys. You ain't gotta be sorry.
That's a good question. Because
we live,
where my keys at.
We live here too.
The key is right here.
All right. Kiss
we live.
Oh, I got them there. Right there.
I couldn't get my computer set up yet, so we live too. I just got cut off the computer. So whatever we do on there, we're gonna do.
I gotta get my
That's why I need you my computer up so we can
add
that on too.
Yeah, you
but
just,
I'm in here.
What kind of you want to do? Because some
we get ready to do a dedication for cuz my little brother Corey's birthday. May he rest in peace. My little cousin brother.
That's right. It's my sister.
Oh, get this picture.
I was setting everything up over here. That's why these is there like that, the camera rolls and stuff. But I'm gonna have to do.
So we need this picture right here.
Oh, this one?
No, the picture.
Oh, okay. Okay. Give me a second. And of course, you should know the stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
The stream name is TalkBlackTalkBac. And that's the stream. That's the name of the stream. And yeah, okay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the title. That's the name of the stream. Okay. It's called Talk Black, Talk Back. Okay. And it's just basically about
Talk Black, Talk Back, y'all.
Yeah, and it's about people like us, black families.
It's not Talk Back, Kill Black.
Right.
It's Talk Black, Talk Back.
Right. You know what I mean? It's all about
us. Together out here.
Right. Sticking together,
ain't
communicating.
No Black Lives Matter if we killing one another. It just doesn't work like that.
It really don't.
Right? What kind of sense are y'all making? Who lives matter?
It really don't.
The white man lives, because y'all doing them a big ass favor out there. They ain't gotta do shit talking about what the police out there doing.
No question.
Y'all doing more damage than the motherfucking law itself.
Well, yeah, without a doubt.
They are gonna answer to what they doing out there, but still we have to make an example.
Yeah, statistically, these kids, they done shot more people and they killed more people
than they killed in the war.
In the Vietnam War.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's a fact.
It's fucked up.
That's a fact.
It's fucked up.
There's been more murders in Baltimore than it's been in the Vietnam and the Saudi Arabia War. True fact. Look it up.
And the new numbers say
the casualties.
The new numbers say that
happy birthday, cuz. Rest in peace.
There might be some new numbers. I'm trying to get in contact with the CDC. But they say, remember the us equal us, the genocide era time, right? Well, the new numbers suggested that, there are more murders being committed, daily. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The virus is outrunning the virus.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's outrunning the virus.
And that's another fact.
You know what I mean? And that's a dang on shit.
Like, it don't outran the war a long time ago.
Oh, it outran the war in the 80s.
The casualties.
Yeah. It outran the war in the 80s. During the Ronald Reagan era time.
So imagine now.
Yeah. The so-called war on drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. I mean, but it was really the war on the African Americans, the so-called African Americans.
And that's where we at today.
But you know what though? Until they deal with that Dred Scott decision, that law that has never been changed in the courthouse.
Right.
The law that says
and then a lot of people minds today.
Right, definitely their minds. But the law simply says that there will never be laws bound to respect a black man in America.
Ever.
This is the law.
This is a fight that we will be fighting. Until
it's not even changed on the books.
No.
All that dressed up makeup way of approaching and dealing with you in the court system as if you are being given some type of justice. Mm-hmm. Change that law right there on the books.
And then we can talk.
Then we can talk. Then we can really talk.
But if you look at the standards and then look at what's going on around us as African Americans are more racist to one another than the average other race.
That's a shame.
Is, you know,
that's a shame. That's terrible.
It's just, and it's true.
I know.
Our people are more racist to one another than the average other race is. They don't have to fight their fight for, to get rid of us. We're doing a damn good job.
Good job, everybody.
Damn good job. Hate to say it.
Good job, everybody.
Yeah. Peace. Yeah. Keep fighting the white man war. But y'all supposed to be so smart, so out of there. Street smart ain't where it's at. That ain't even, you street dumb.
Street dumb like a
street
motherfucker.
Dumb.
Because look, check this out. You had all the OGs back in the day, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, these dudes were street smart.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Now,
they
old school OGs. Yeah. What you call them, OGs.
Yeah, OGs. You
want to know about street smart?
Them niggas were smart. Talk
to an OG. Y'all out there talking to one another.
Right, and don't know shit.
And they don't know no more than what the fuck you knew when you woke up this morning and put on mixed match fucking socks and called that the style. Mm-hmm. Really.
Like Chris Cross brought that shit out in the 80s.
Pants backwards.
Pants backwards.
Pants hanging down, and then y'all want to run from the law. I don't care who you running from. How the hell you going to run from somebody with your pants down to your knees? You holding your pants up and trying to jump a fence at the same time. Nigga, you dumb.
Oh, my God.
African American, you are dumb. Mm-hmm. Wake up, y'all. Smell the coffee. I'm not trying to assault or offend anyone, but I just want y'all to wake up. Like, y'all bringing children. Y'all have women bringing children into this world today. Y'all have nieces and nephews out there that have to grow up in the same mess. Just think how y'all feel when y'all get that knock, or your parents or aunts get that knock on that door that one of y'all loved ones been taken from y'all. How does that feel? And then you think about how the ones' lives that you don't took, how they people are feeling. Like, that shit is real. It's real. It's real, y'all. It's real. Like, can't we all just get along? So what? He made 50 cents or $1 more than you standing across the street on the other corner.
Selling his Reggie.
Right. Right. Like, ain't that something? The white man brought that shit over here for us to kill one another with it.
Yeah.
Back to what I said. Damn good job.
It's documented. It started with J. Edgar Hoover and their plight to shut down the Black Panthers. Their strike against the Black Panthers launched the movement against the African Americans, period. That right there would start the complete. That would initiate the new era of suppressing, oppressing. You know what I'm saying?
You said it, cuz.
It would start that new era off in the most reckless way,
right?
Because they implemented cocaine while they was doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Brought it over here, gave it to us cheap and big.
Big and cheap. The boys was paid down there in California.
Big, cheap, and potent.
They was paid down that motherfucker.
Now you don't know what's in that shit out there.
What they call it? Fentanyl.
That's what they call it.
You remember how when we used to wake
up? All y'all to go to hell.
You remember how we used to wake up back in the day and would not be sick off that shit?
Nah.
We could wake up and not feel sick, be nothing wrong.
That shit all day, every day for 70 days.
All day, every day.
Wake up tomorrow feeling brand new.
Brand new.
Now,
shit.
Man, you wake up, you don't know what's top and what's bottom.
Motherfucking ass got a shit, spitting up, can't
I thank the Lord for the power he gave me to fight the force.
Now, what you talking, huh? I ain't never thought I would be clean. You know what I'm saying? I relapsed 4 times before I got it right.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it don't make me better.
You have to do that because what you learn from is your mistakes. And then I'll be right back Because I'm getting ready to read y'all something that I wrote.
Oh, you wrote something?
Yes. Speaking
yeah?
on what you just said.
Oh, really? Oh, well. That's some treat. Oh, right. Well, ain't that some kind of treat right there?
Set this up.
That's a nice treat right there. You know,
Set this up, please.
you know, I'm streaming live right now on YouTube. Only been running for a couple of days. It's called TalkBlackTalkBac.
Back.
All right, and I want you
and then
to.
On Cuz's birthday.
Yeah, and it's Corey's birthday, so we kind of like jive celebrating his birthday. You know, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother. Rest in peace, Corey. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm trying to think what's on it now.
On your eyes. On your head. On your eyes. On your face.
Go look at that bag right there. It's a small bag right there behind that mirror. It's got an eye.
Right back at you.
Right here. No, right there. Go up a little bit further. See that white bag right there? Yeah. Those are the ones I switch up in. Them my what you call them? I paid $400 for those damn things.
One I can see some damn. No one I can see.
So look, let me just get back and just explain
I can
to
see
them.
people that ain't even here $400 for these glasses.
So let me explain to them about the channel, and I want you to read that for me, okay? You know, so Talk Black, Talk Back is just going to be basically a channel that's going to be basically based upon how we as African Americans deal with each other and our day-to-day quarrels and problems. And our communication is much different traditionally than our counterpartners. You know, the Spanish people got a different way. The Latinos, the Chinese, the white people, everybody culturally got a different way of how they communicate within their race, with their family. You know, the way we handle our family is not how they handle their family. And when you like me, that come out of an era time where a village raised the kids instead of the system raising the kids today, you know, traditionally, you know what I'm saying, your mind, your thought process, and how you view things is different. You know what I'm saying? But to chalk it all up, you know, I just want you to know that you need to pass the word, get involved. You understand what I'm saying? Because we're going to go right at the issues, you know what I'm saying, and talk about the stuff that people won't say. Like, people won't talk about some of the stuff that's about to be talked about on this channel.
Amen.
They're not gonna keep it official. You understand what I'm saying? You're not gonna get men, because I'm gonna exercise that right, and I'm gonna be the example that I am. You know what I'm saying? And show you how there are a difference, you know what I'm saying, in us culturally. And I believe that if we start to look at that difference and pay attention to how we deal with each other, we can figure out how to get back to respecting each other again. That's what it boils down to. Like, you know, you can't even really say that, you know what I'm saying, if a family member got into a situation, is your first thought to believe that that family member actually did the wrong?
Think
Or
about
you want to
it.
go in your mind and go, he did that, and then dress it up by saying, that's my family, you know, I'm going to be by him and everything, which is fine, but
depending on how you going to be bound.
But it depends on how you be by that person.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Keep it real.
You know, keep that shit official. Because let me tell you something, my family, I got a tight family. You understand what I'm saying? And I love my family. And we don't hold no punches.
Blood, loving, tight. Speak our mind.
Speak your mind. You know what I'm saying? We don't hold no punches with each other. We
better out than in.
But I want Lisa to read this right here because she wrote something really.
Okay.
You know, she wrote something nice.
I wrote 3 little remembers. Okay. First of all, I want you guys to remember that the darkest hour is the best time to see the stars. Keep your spirits up. You'll find the optimism is very refreshing. The wisest people on earth are those who have a hard time recalling their worries and the easiest time remembering their blessings. I love you all, okay? I want you to remember For all you young guys out there killing one another, the world loves you. God loves you. I don't like what you're doing, but I love you. Okay? Your presence is a present to the world. You're unique and one of a kind. Okay? Your life can be what you want it to be. Take the days just one at a time. Okay? And then for the last one, I want you to remember to really know what success means. Earn it. Don't rely on some elevator to get you there. The easiest lesson to remember are the ones you learn the hard way. That's what I was saying when you were making that statement. Okay? The highest the floor you want to reach, the more important it is to take the stairs. Just wait on it. It's not a rush. And that guy that made $1 more than you crossed the street, his life is just as important as yours. He wants to live just as much as you want to live. And we can all live together. This is a big world. We don't have to take the people out. We don't have to do that. Come on, y'all.
Really?
What day is y'all gonna be able to get up, walk outside, look up to the sky, and then look a white person face or whatever race and say, not today. I'm not going to do your job today. I will not kill one of my brothers. I will not kill one of my sisters. I will not kill. I will stop the shooting. Thank you.
That's goodness. And I thank y'all. Share this, hit like, share this.
Yes.
We listen, you know, I would like to have the big time special effects. I would like to have the big time whatever, you know, that people like to have on their little live channels. Bam, happy birthday, Corey.
Happy birthday, cuz.
You know, I would like to have all that on my channel, you know, and I could pay for that. I can get that done. But this ain't what this is about.
It's not.
This
is
is
about life.
This is about life. This is about developing a platform for people who ain't got a voice and that's afraid to say what's
on their mind and the truth.
You know,
Hey, come on now, y'all have to have some kind of conscience and heart. There's no way it can be that easy to just go out there and kill day after day and be okay with it.
Right.
That shit is eating you up.
You know what's really bothering me? The damn fucking goddamn abuse.
Yes.
The fucking goddamn abuse in these relationships. You know what I'm saying? These
hatred.
These guys, man.
The envy.
They shooting these little girls. They shooting the doggone babies.
Yes.
They throwing the kids out the windows.
Off the bridges.
What in the world is going on?
They drowning their kids in the tub.
Like
they giving their kids methadone that they can't even barely handle. What? Like, come on now. This world became it's not the world, it's the folks.
It sure ain't the world. It's
the
damn right.
Folks.
It's the folks.
And it have nothing to do with Adam and Eve with that apple.
Damn sure it ain't.
Because we all have a mind like they had.
Yep.
Use it.
Yep.
Use it.
Yep. You know what I do when I have an argument? See, that domestic violence is serious. That domestic violence is a showing up piece there, and you got to pay attention. You know, somebody in the relationship got to be the one to say, you know what?
Enough is enough.
You got that. I like you could cuss me out, call me all kinds of names, everything. I'm gonna sit right there.
I'm gonna be the one.
I'm gonna be just like this.
Yeah. I'm gonna be the peacemaker today.
Because you know what? When you ignore a person, that hurt them even worse.
Hell to the yes.
Don't respond.
My husband living proof of that.
Don't be arguing with nobody. Are you serious? Especially if you're in your 50s. You want to have a doggone heart attack? Go ahead and fall out.
Yeah.
Go right ahead and fall out, because you know what?
911 is only 3 moves.
Yeah, you know. This is what I'm saying to you. You know, we used to love each other. Our black race, we were in love with each other. I remember a time when the black women they celebrated the black man.
Yes.
I remember that.
Now they don't know if to look up or down to them. Just don't know, and it ain't only the men. It's not only the men.
No,
we ain't trying to go there.
Nah.
It's not.
Nah. Let's keep it real.
Yeah. It's not only the men.
Yeah. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember the time when all the women start driving the big time cars and having the big time jobs. The liberation had jumped out with, I'm a woman. Right. I can do just as much as a man can.
Yeah.
What the world?
They're selling just as much drugs. They out here killing. They setting people up. Like your own people, man. They might not have your blood.
You know,
but blood is blood, man. All that shit is the same color. I don't care what race you are, what color. I don't get blood. That shit runs. It runs. And it runs through us. Runs out us. Come on, y'all. We have to keep the faith. Do you know how powerful our people will be if we can turn this shooting around and just say, not today.
Good.
One day at a time. Not today. I will not. It has to start somewhere. And I know y'all don't want to be unprotected. And I know y'all don't want to go out there and do, okay, not today. And then worry about somebody coming up and shooting you. Come on now. Go to the gym. Throw some punches at the punching bag. Go to the punching bag.
You need a you remember Operation Champ?
Excuse me, y'all. Go ahead, cuz.
You remember Operation Champ, right? Operation Champ in the city was serious. Operation Champ was our own festival of festivities. They would shut down a whole block after block. They would shut it down, and it would be rides, concession stands.
What about the Guardian Angels? Remember back in the days,
That's during the early time of the Guardian Angels, when they were the real Guardian Angels, like not the Guardian Angels who try to be superheroes and got shot.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now we ain't talking about them clowns. We ain't talking about them clowns. Okay? But what I'm saying is that we had a safety net and we had a pillar in the community that ensured our blackness would stay strong and we would stay together. The fiber of the community, once it broke down, we lost that touch. Now, I'm not into putting down nobody. I'm not into putting down no politicians. Everybody got to get a job. Everybody got to eat. But don't forget about us. We vote for you and get you in office. And when we get you in office, you spend a couple of months here in the city or wherever, and then you bounce. Okay, yeah. You bounce. You bounce, you go to Washington, D.C., you start lobbying for bigger things and other things, and before you know it, you white-winging it. You white-winging it. You might jump out there and sign a couple of little loans off or whatever, have a couple of people get a house here and there, whatever, on the bottom of the totem pole, but we don't see you no more. You ain't walking through the community like you used to.
Not at all.
You ain't at the
Can't they look at someone and smile, say, how you doing?
When?
Have a blessed day. I don't care if you like them or not. Be the bigger person.
I don't get that one. I don't get that. We're going to go get that. What you call it, right? Okay. I don't get that one. I really don't. But I want you to know something. We can come to a resolution. Excuse me. We can come to a resolution. We can sit down and one by one communicate and come up with resolution. You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect at all. Let me tell you something. I'm fucking spoiled rotten. I'm a spoiled ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Hands up. Shout out to Slick Whips on the road. See you when you get back here. I'm willing to put it all on the line. You know what I'm saying? And commentate this thing. Put together some content and really try to maximize this situation so that you can send me your questions. You can give me your questions. You can ask me whatever you want to ask me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is perfect. I have to say that nobody is perfect. But let me just tell you this, right? Perfection is what we work for. Perfection is what we work towards. You know what I'm saying? I want to show y'all something real fast. I'll fuck you up, Corey. Anyway, the mass reproduction of building a race of people who have been torn down for so long will be probably hard for us to do. So we're not gonna sit up here and fake ourselves out and act as if we're gonna be able to talk about these problems to the point that we will speedily come up with a resolution. It's not gonna work like that. You can forget about that one. You know what I'm saying? That's just not going down. It just ain't gonna happen like that. And I'm a reality based type of brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to deal with things if they not, you know what I'm saying? If we're not dealing with reality, if we're not dealing with facts, then I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to sit up there and try to bedazzle the people, a bunch of slick words. I'm pretty much a comedian though, so don't be surprised if I probably get to acting crazy and probably do something. I'm a comedian and I know I am, but I hope my cousin don't break my glasses. I hope she look for her glasses. She put my $400 glasses on because she can't see nothing. Lisa is something else. We grew up together. Mama fed us at the same table. We, same schools. Like she's every bit of my sister, more than my cousin. I'm gonna just put it like that. She's every bit of my sister. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? And I'm proud to have her share my life tonight because, promoting this thing about family is one of the biggest things I've always wanted to do. Talking black to talk back is a YouTube channel that we're going to just solely be based upon how we communicate and how we take communication from each other. We're going to show the expression of communication and the difference in terms of this traditionally and customly. What happened?
You talking about I'm letting the flies in? So I'm holding the door, asking about my car being good. Talk to
Who said that?
Hey, guys, they talking about you letting the flies in. I say, you worrying about the flies, sir? No, I'm getting fresh. I say, is that your way of getting fresh? Because you just made my blood pressure go up and my glasses fogged up. You can already get it. Talking about getting fresh. I let the fly out. I let the fly out. You better go ahead. Talking about you getting fresh. Going home to my house.
Take the wheel, Lord.
Yeah.
Take the wheel.
I say, look, y'all go on Facebook Live because we're doing a documentary right now for stuff like that. I'm letting the flies out. Couldn't say hello. Just finished talking about that. I'm letting the flies out, but he didn't think he was gonna get that respawn. You worried about some flies, codes of these? You worried about me letting some flies out? I'm letting the flies in. I just let the fly out. Oh no, I'm getting fresh. Then he asked the other guy, who's that? I said, you don't want to know. So I let the flies out. I got my face.
Now,
but I still kept my cool, y'all, and that's what we trying to say.
Right.
It's not that hard.
Right.
To look the other way.
Right.
You don't have to keep quiet.
Right.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never harm me. We harm, hurt, kill, shoot, all that to one another.
So basically, you know what I'm saying, the guy, you know what I'm saying, he really just didn't have no real reason to have anything to say to you because you're a stranger. He don't know you.
If you're getting fresh, say how you doing, you look nice or something. Like you,
right.
Then a look.
But when you respond,
you letting the flies in, miss.
Okay, so okay.
Hey, I had to turn around. Sir, you worrying about some flies right now? No, I'm just getting fresh. You bad at it. That's your way of getting fresh. You got my glasses fogged up. My blood pressure just went up. I say, but you know what? You have a nice day.
Now that was a smooth delivery right there.
Yeah, you have a nice day.
Like a lot, like your encounters. You're getting on a bus.
You're catching a cab. You heard them worse.
You're walking through a market. You're at a shoe store. I don't know. Pick something.
Step on somebody's brand new
tennis or whatever.
Man,
Check this out.
You over there. They probably still do.
Your next couple of words out your mouth will determine the outcome.
Yeah, and the rest of your life.
And the rest of your life.
Because everything that we say, do, and oppose on one another, it reflects the rest of our life. Whether you know it, feel it, see it, it reflects. Now, there is a God.
I just said that to somebody that everything that you do is bound by cords to every other thing that you do. So whatever you think that you're doing and getting away with it, you're not.
You're not. You're going to answer to that. Because Judgment Day is Judgment Day. And it ain't standing up in front of no judge. It's standing up in front of the man.
Oh, my God.
The man.
You don't want the man, do you?
Jesus.
Just remember this. If you go in front of the man, you better have Homie the Clown with you. Because, you know, he don't play that.
Or Chucky or some motherfucking body. Lord, forgive me. Yeah.
So, I mean, you know.
break the ice some kind of way.
You know.
But I bet you talk to him correct.
Right.
When you see how real it is.
You're missing out on the drink, shorty.
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna take a little dip.
Go to show how smooth life can go, and you don't have to have a drink. Some of y'all drink, go out there and kill fish. Then the bars close. You out of drink. Worrying about the police coming looking for you. Then you worrying about retaliation from the friends. Like, is there any way to live? And not just that, just the thought just racing through your veins. I just took another life. Not a life, another life. Really? Really? And you're proud? No. I know y'all not proud. You're not. It's to remain like it's no hermit. I mean, we do have some evilness in this world. The same way I believe in Jesus, I believe in the devil. And the devil is all around.
Even though he a lie.
Cheater.
Thief.
And I drink to that.
Yeah, and no remorse, you know. And really, let me tell you something. For the most part, a lot of us, if you want to find your devil, then you better look at yourself.
Yeah. That's the point I was getting to.
If you really want to see the devil,
that's the point I was getting
you need to look at yourself.
All the way.
Okay? Because see, that's two
look
selves.
In the mirror and then take another mirror and put behind you. Yeah. So they say I don't have no eyes in the back of my head. But yeah.
Yeah.
You have a big hole there, so from the eyes in the front of your head, you probably can't look through the back of your head because something has to be wrong with that brain. There's something empty inside of that head for y'all to think y'all can just go out there and take lives one at a time, two at a time, three at a time. Y'all go in there and shoot up a whole damn house party. They shooting up schools with elementary children. So yeah. Some of us do have eyes in the back out here because from the front, that big hole that's in your brain, you can see straight through.
I wonder if a person give this any thought, because I know I didn't, you know what I'm saying? But I wonder if there's somebody out there that do give this thought.
Right.
When you behind the trigger of a gun and you pulling that trigger, is the thought of your own child, niece, nephew, mother, cousin.
Yeah.
Is the thought of them
Or
coming
somebody
across your mind?
doing that to them. Like, do you even consider?
Like when you pointing that gun, and you're pointing this gun at somebody's son, mother, father, daughter, brother, child, sister,
aunt,
cousin, friend, freak, hoe, trick, sugar daddy.
Do you even look back at the last time one of your people or loved ones, homeboy, whoever got killed? Like, but then you go right back out there and do the same thing to someone else's loved one. Like, are you insane? You're retarded? You're mentally, like, come on, really? You think ain't nothing wrong with your mind? You're a bad excuse me, cuz when I say you think something wrong with your mind, with insanity, I'm not even gonna give y'all that insanity plea and all that shit, because controlling your mind is not as hard as recovering from an addiction.
Damn sure ain't.
It's not.
Damn sure ain't.
So that insanity, like, and then y'all, a lot of y'all, like, ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm just gonna get that motherfucker. Yo, I got him. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker when I see him. You look in the mirror. You are the motherfucker that's killing you, your kids, your loved ones. Cause come on now. Then y'all protect y'all loved ones, family, and friends when they do that. I'm not saying turn them in.
Right.
But mine goes a long way. Put some positive thoughts in their mind. No, yo, I'm not going to turn you in, yo. But something have to change, yo. We got to do better than this. Bet you ain't going out there and shooting on them white motherfuckers unless you try and rob them and you get scared, or I don't know. But you will go out there and kill your own brothers and sisters, and don't think for a second they not your brothers and sisters, because they are. They are. I don't even care what race they are. We are all brothers and sisters. Love them, hate them, whatever. We all have to live in this world. We don't have to deal with one another, but we don't have to kill one another.
And what's this thing with this domestic violence nonsense, man? I tell you, I just can't get
women beating on their men.
I just can't get. Yeah, men get abused.
Yeah,
men get abused too now.
I did my share with my husband, but ain't no whore. Excuse my language.
Right. Now, because a man, right, because he get abused don't mean he a whore. You gotta remember, this man is still conscious aware that that's his woman.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
And he's not a type of man. He's a real man, that's all.
Yeah.
And he's not trying, regardless what she's trying to do to him, he's not trying to hurt her, but he ain't gonna let her just hurt him.
Right.
He's trying to stop it at any means.
Right.
But then my mother-in-law gave me just supportive words. She said, Tyra, you know I love you as my own. Just as much as my own. She say, that's my son. She say, and far as I'm concerned, you are my daughter. She say, I'm not taking no sides, don't, won't, can't. She say, but y'all are too old for that. She say, just think about it. That's all it's going to take. Even if you ain't trying to really hurt him or her, is for one of y'all to trip over something and hit your head on the corner or something and die. Now that's a murder charge. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. Might as well have to pull the trigger. But you didn't mean it, but it happened, and you will be charged.
Yeah.
For it.
Yes, indeed.
So at that time, Say, man, you know what? A good point right there. A good point. And at that time, we both were drinking. We both were drinking. I think my husband had like 3-4 years clean, baby. I love you. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. And it's not as hectic as it was when he was drinking. Hey, I still drink my little beer. P.O. Agent Love, bear with me right now. It's my cousin, Lord rest his soul, birthday, and yeah, had to take I ain't had to, but I just had to take a little sip of a wine. So, let my cousin get some more words in, and I just want to tell y'all we have to do better with one another. We have to.
Sure.
For the sake of our upbringings, our children, grandchildren, nieces and nephews, we have to set a better example. We've had our first black president. First black president. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be the last. Any of y'all can be the next president. It's what you put up here, not what you put in there. It's not. This only gonna get you 2 places, 6 feet under or behind bars. And you can't run the rest of your life because people gonna get tired of hiding your ass. Because now they charging people with hiding people.
Yeah. Necessary.
Yeah.
Necessary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, people ain't doing that. Worrying about the police running up in their house.
Right.
They might be smoking a joint. They might be having sex, making love.
Right.
They have no respect for you when they kick your door in.
Nah.
Not for us anyway. Never seen how they act when they kick in Asian or because I that white and black thing words. Like I'm trying to find a new word for it. But when they kick our doors in,
they destroy
and they
us.
disrespect you so bad. They don't even know if they right. I done kicked my door in like 3 times on mistake. They ain't apologize.
And don't even want to pay for nothing.
Leave out the courthouse and don't look back. What?
Don't even want to pay for what they break in your house.
Nothing. No apology. No. So when I say that y'all are doing their jobs, you're doing a damn good job, and I get tired of saying that word because it's not cute. Get no brownie points. Get more access to hell.
And I think
highway to hell.
I think that for the most part, a lot of people out there are angry. A lot of them are angry. You know what I'm saying? They got some emotional. Like they you know, angry. You know what I'm saying? They got things going on the inside. Rather if it's family matters or internal matters.
And instead of talking about it to someone.
You know. But this is my thing, right? I want to know what happened. You know, I'm going back to this because I know that this is part of the poison that has plagued our communities. You know what I'm saying? And the set is so far back. You know what I mean? Like
greed. Greed is one of the things. Greed. But then it's this thing, excuse me again because for cutting you off, then it's this thing where our brothers are letting women, and I'm a woman, and I keep it 100. Like I say, I take no sides.
Right.
So I'm speaking for my side now, female.
Right.
Get out there and start messing with homeboys, and they standing there with their man, knowing they doing his homeboy is standing next to him, and think that shit ain't gonna get out one day, or which bring to the light, shows up in the light. And so now they're killing one another over females. Okay. They're killing one another over, oh, that nigga think he making so much, like, He's so G'd up. Whatever. The same thing they doing for themselves, you can do for you. I can do for me. It's about, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. And I ain't talking about the killing. There's no way that could make that right. There's no way around that.
Mm-mm.
It's not. Because trust me, don't think that you going to pay for it through the the justice system. You're going to pay for it in hell. Or you're going to pay for it through the being miserable about looking over your back. So now you don't know who know what, who saw what. Like that's just crazy. That's just adding extra drama to your life. Man, I ride down the street and I see kids 12, 13, 14 and older, but I'm starting with the younger. Our brothers, you can't even ride down the street and ride past the brother and they like this.
Right.
Don't know if they get ready to get shot. They don't know if that's somebody they don't did something to or they did something to their family. Like, is that the way y'all want to live the rest of your life? And I swear, I hope y'all didn't stop this, turn it off to go look at something else, or just say, fuck that bullshit they talking about, because, yo, this is real. Like, this shit is real. Wake up, y'all. Like, come on now. I know we making more than enough sense. Is that the way you want to live your life? Like a car can't even ride past. The bus ride past y'all. Like, y'all don't know if a motherfucker ready to jump off the bus and shoot you up. Like, come on. Who want to live like that? It's sad. It's sad, and y'all still keep doing it. Still doing it. No, you ain't comfortable with life. Because you can't walk down the street, don't know what next car gonna pull up beside you. Pull up beside somebody, ask for direction, and then they don't even know what's getting ready to happen to them. Like, come on. Come on, y'all. Let's bring some peace to this. Let's show them. There have to be a peace breaking somewhere. Then first of all, they need to open up these recreation centers, give our young men somewhere to go to let off some steam. Yep. Go to the rec, play some basketball, even though they can play basketball anywhere. But go to the rec where they can get together as a whole, and get to know the inside and the outside of someone instead of just passing them on the street and having someone else's opinion of how to think or feel about this person.
Right.
Because everything to meet the eye is not,
Right.
Have your own thoughts, mind. Can't feel how this person feel because they don't like this person. You don't like this person. Or you don't like this person, so they don't supposed to like this person. You have to start from in here. In here. Pledge that allegiance. Pledge it. Pledge it. Or a cousin, brother right here. Strong black man. We're not going to let anyone hurt us. We are a lovable family. We like to live. We like to see other ones live. We love happiness and togetherness. We always giving something with everybody get down and say, okay, they having Cherry Hill on the weekends. Everybody get together, they pull up their cars out there, they got their music and stuff playing. Then we have the 5-0. They parked everywhere, they standing out there with their hands on it. Like, I had to pull up one day. Me and my daughter had to get out the car. I was so irritated, like I went from 0 to 100 real quick. I walked up to the police. I say, sir, why are you standing here with your hand, officer, on your gun? I say, if this is the only time that these people can come together without killing, then let it be. They have to start from somewhere. I say, but then now y'all all over the place trying to disturb the little peace that they can come together and have. He looking at me like I'm speaking another language. But then my daughter, she got on the driver's side, pulled up. Ma, get in the car. Because I know you. Get in the car. I say, I'm coming, baby. But I just I had to let that out. Because someone have to speak.
Yep.
For everyone.
Yep.
We have to.
Yep.
He's looking at me like I was speaking another language. I said, doesn't make any sense. I said, y'all ready to shoot someone. Same way they had their dirt bike ride. Now, I'm not going to agree about the destruction in traffic, but they do that when the police is interfering. It changed their mortality. But back to y'all black young brothers, sisters who are cheering them on, that think it's cute and attractive, that the men can be like that. That shit ain't cute and it's not attractive. You need to be the strong woman and let them know you want better for them and you want better for you and you want better for your kids. This is not the life to live for you or for us. Okay? But if that's the only time they can all get together, because that's the time when they say they made the movie and all. That's the day when we all get together and we don't care if we know this the person we supposed to kill or we want to kill. But on that day, we gonna ride with happiness, love, affection, and togetherness. So what's gonna make that day different than the next day if y'all not riding, if you're just walking down the street or you just pull up and say, hey brother, how you doing, man? Like whatever we don't have, man, I hope you can feel the same way. Let bygones be bygones. Let's change the world. One person at a time. One person at a time, Lord.
It ain't hard.
And it's going to take more than just me. It's going to take more than just me.
It ain't hard.
And that voting, serious. I hope y'all went out. And I was listening to my gospel channel, 1400. The preacher got on there yesterday morning. He said, I want y'all to know that this racing thing, it's a thing. He say, but I want y'all also to know, because back in my days, I used to feel like, okay, if you vote for Trump, that means you don't like black people. If you vote for Biden, not back in the days, but I'm saying he was saying that today, but he was thinking back in the days that depending on who you vote for means you don't like this person. Like, vote for Biden, you don't like white. He say, but then the Lord sent me a message. He say, no, that's not a fact. He say what it is, that people are voting for what they feel like is best for their loved ones and their household. So because I might vote for Biden, don't mean I don't like white people. Because you might vote for Trump, don't mean you don't like black people. So if you hear somebody talking about they voting for this person or that person, don't take it upon yourself to think that they're racist. Because we all have a voice to speak. Freedom of speech shouldn't mean that someone's life have to be taken or someone have to be hated.
That's right. You know what I mean? It's just you know what I mean, that's simple, you know. You don't Mama always said that it ain't what you do.
It's how you do it.
It's how you do it.
It ain't what you say, it's how you say it.
You know what I mean? It's how you say it, you know. And a lot and you know, I try my best to do diplomacy. You know,
treat others as you would like to be treated.
You know. What about
Oh shit, Lord forgive me, I ain't even know. Yeah, because I've been doing that too. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find what you call it. I activated it, and I wasn't for sure.
The other
control. It's a remote control beside you or something.
No, you said the remote so weird because
how did it go?
you would like to be treated. Alright. Yeah. I like that's what I be doing at home. Like I sit that shit to my TV.
Yeah,
so we can finish this.
Yeah.
So we can smoke.
Yeah. Because I'm past what you call it. So I just want to just basically just say to you, you know what I'm saying, that here, you know what I mean, when we're talking black, we're talking back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, remember that. Remember that.
Keep talking.
Keep
talking black back.
Talk. Express yourself. You know what I'm saying? Say what it is.
Respectfully. Respect goes a long way, y'all. And it don't cost you nothing. You ain't got to pay for it.
Not even a penny.
Nah.
Just take your time. It's a thought that count. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused. You know what I mean? And speak. Let me tell you something.
Y'all.
Let me just tell you. I got. You know what? I got a problem. I gotta say this.
Go ahead.
I gotta say this right here. I understand that growing up, you might have had a hard time with being the type of person that could speak what's on your heart or speak up for yourself.
And maybe even now today as being a grown person.
Right. You got grown people that have a hard time speaking up for themselves. They don't really know how to talk up for themselves.
Because they may have grown up in an abusive home or sheltered home. It all starts with home. But not all of it.
Right. So, but I want you though, before we go, because we out of here, y'all.
Yeah.
And I just want you to know this, right? At some point in your life, okay, you have to understand that when a person tell you about that cliche, a closed mouth don't get fed, that is serious. That's serious.
Oh,
you could be allowing something very positive in your life to pass you by you not speaking up.
Couple seconds.
And that's all it takes is a few seconds.
Words.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to speak up.
You'd be amazed of how relieved.
I feel good.
You would feel.
Man, I feel good when I say what's on my mind. People be tripping on me. They be like, "Oh, Ronnie, smart."
It's like when you have to go make a bowel movement. They say better out there. And you got to. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Ain't what you say, it's how you say. You ain't got to go out there and kill nobody's feelings and all that.
Yeah. No.
But if you the type of person
it ain't about disrespect.
They might feel like, it's crazy. Like, she don't give up. I do care what I say.
Yeah,
and I do care how I say it.
Yeah,
I love everyone.
Yeah,
my enemies. I speak to them and I be like, well, I said hi. I know you don't like me, but I'm going to be the bigger person today.
Yeah, don't get that shit fucked up.
Don't get it. Don't get it.
It ain't about disrespect. It ain't never about that. It ain't never about disrespect.
Because I will kill you 6 feet. You be 6 feet under kindness. Kill you with that kindness. I tell your ass up. Kindness.
I done shut so many people down with this verbal, with this
kindness, love. LOVE.
Close the shop.
EVOL backwards.
Yeah.
Love.
But look. So understand this, and I don't want us, to ever forget that this grown folk shit, this grown folk stuff, this is lifelong learning experiences that you have
and pass it down. Some of them you have to pass it up.
Yeah.
Information.
Tell me about it. That's a good one. Pass it down, pass it up.
Pass it down and pass it up.
Pass it down, pass it up.
Some parts you had to cut out for your kids. You don't like them hearing certain words. But
I like that. Let's say that. That's gonna be. That's what we say.
Sometimes you gotta cut out like certain words, like you don't want your kids to hear. They need to hear some of this stuff because they're growing up around it, and they thinking in school. Grandson was 4.5 years old. Asked him what he wanted to be when he grew up. Know what he said? Cuz, can you guess what he said?
What?
How much you take one guess?
He said, what he want to grow up?
I asked him what he wanted to be when he grew up.
What he wanted to be? A grown man?
A drug dealer. I ain't gonna say like who, but a drug dealer.
I already know.
Me being me, say a drug dealer. So now I need to put some fear and temptation in his heart, man. He's a fierce football thrower and catcher. Just got his knee broke playing football, but he just got his cast off too. They hit him the wrong way. It's all good. That's what it's about. That's the type of whippings we need to take. Playing sports or something. Okay? But back to what I was saying, I said, oh, really? I said, hey, man. So you only 4.5. Said, I'm going to call the police so they'll know to look out for you. So at that time, my neighbors happened to be having a domestic problem, and the police cars pulled up. So now he thought I called the police for real on him. So they start walking down the walkway, and I was like, excuse me, officer, I know you have a problem over there. I said, can I speak to you for 1 second? So I walked up on him. I was like, look, sir, I just asked my grandson what he wanted to be when he grew up. And he said, a drug dealer. I said, can you give him some words of encouragement? You can see him with the football. He's good. He said, I got you. He walked up to him. He said, what's his name? I say, BJ. So he walked up to him. He said, what's up, man? He said, throw the ball. Threw the football. They throwing the football back. The other police over there dealing with that. So he said, yeah. He said, man, your grandmother just told me. I say, Nana. He say, oh, I apologize. Your Nana just told me that you said you wanted to be a drug dealer when you grow up. He's standing there like this, scared as shit. Drug dealer ain't supposed to be scared. You already had that in your mind. That's what you supposed to be. So you supposed to be the man. You want to be the man? Be the man. Stand up. So he said, he gave him the speech about life. He said, I see you with the football. You have so many opportunities in life than being a drug dealer. He say, but I'm going to make this short because I have a problem over here I need to deal with. He say, you need to figure out what else you want to be other than a drug dealer. He say, because if grandmother, if your Nana, call me again and say, you still want to be a drug dealer, I'm going to come and show you what happens to drug dealers and where they go at when they ain't dead. To jail. He's standing there, chest poked out, tears coming down his eyes. Yes, sir. I say, thanks, sir. I'm not going to say that changed his mind, but it gave him inspiration. That's what we need. To pass down to our kids.
Pass it down,
Okay.
pass it up.
Fast money ain't good money all the time.
Pass it down, pass it up.
Pass it down, pass it up. That's our motto, yo.
That's the motto. That's the channel's motto. Don't forget that.
Talk black, talk back. Pass it down, pass it up.
Don't forget that, all right? So we're going to stream in the mornings between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. And at night, you know what I'm saying, in the evening, give everybody a chance to get home and settle down because this channel is about family.
And we need to keep this movement on.
So
we
pass
can't
it down.
say that these minutes, seconds, hours, whatever we put into this tonight is going to be what's going to accomplish our goal. Because it's not only our goal. It's our kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews. That's who consider that. Then you go out there and kill somebody, then you go home, you think you're going to go home and sleep. That you still worried with your gun on your side or your gun laying on your chest. Because you don't know if somebody get ready to run up in your house. And then you got your girl and your kids and shit in there like, pass it down, pass it up. Talk black, talk back. Positive. Positive thoughts, y'all. Positive thoughts. I was ready to say drink something. So, yeah, we get ready to close this down with a blessing.
I want to let the guests know that tuned in, tuned back. I appreciate your time. I appreciate the time that you spend with me. I appreciate the moment that you're spending with me, because what you're saying to me, what you're telling me by spending this time with me is this. You're searching for the same answer I'm searching for. Some kind of way you are walking down a path. It may not be the path I'm walking, but the path you on, you're going to wind up meeting me at the end of the road if you stay on that path. I'm your boy, Uncle Ronald. Okay? Always remember this. You and God have a personal relationship. Build that relationship with God. You don't need to be worried about being in a church. Not saying the church is wrong. You don't need to worry about all these physical things to deal with God. Right where you at right now. Right with what you doing right now. If you know that you're not completely on the correct path and your path is a little bit, shivery, then right now where you at, you can say a prayer to God right now, and God is going to respect that prayer faster than a prayer with you dressed up in a suit in some church, sweating bullets. How about doom, 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 doom? Yeah. Hey, doom, 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 doom. God, hey, go right out there and kill somebody. Really? You ain't by yourself. Because God is going to make sure that you get where you're going. It's a process. It's all a process. He's going to make sure you get where you're going. Might not be there when you want him, but he's there when you need him. You ain't got to worry about nothing else. All you got to do is do your part. You can't rely on nobody to do your part. You got to do your shit. I celebrated 10 years clean on my birthday, September the 4th. Congratulations, cuz. Thank you very much. Let me tell you something. God promised me that. He promised me that I could get clean. But I had to put the doggone work in. Hey, I had to get out there and step out on faith. Stop listening to these people that's all in my ear, keeping me away from my family, keeping me away from my girlfriend, keeping me away from my kids, keeping me away from my God. I have to get these people away from me. We fall down, but we get up. Well, let me tell you, once I did that, sinner who fell down. Once I did that, got back up. Proud of you, cuz. You know what? So get it out. They say, if I had your hand, I cut mine off, right? Right? Man, I'm keeping my hand, bro. I'm keeping my hand, bro. Highs up to the Lord above. I'm keeping my hand, bro. You know what I'm saying? Rich when I'm broke. Gonna praise. You heard me? Got it when I ain't got it. Gonna praise on any given Sunday. I don't wake up worrying about nothing. You understand what I'm saying? But my family. I ain't got a care in the world. Nothing. All I care about is my family. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave you with that. And I hope that about to play a little song. I hope that you enjoyed the live. Talk Black, Talk Back. It's gonna be serious. Pass it down, pass it up. Pass it down, pass it up. Don't forget that saying. Don't forget that slogan, because that belongs to Talk Black, Talk Back. Pass it down, pass it up. Pass it down, pass it up. And let's live together and get along. Now we're gonna hear this. And focus and stay up and stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? The best is yet to come. You gotta believe in it though. You gotta focus on what you have. Be grateful for the blessings that you have. Focus on those blessings and the good things in your life. And I'm gonna tell you something. The windows are gonna open. They're gonna open. You're gonna meet new people. You're gonna meet the real new people. Not these people that's just sitting in the wings in the background whispering in your ear, and they only wait to see what you're gonna come up with so they can call themselves sharing. So they can call themselves reaping in the benefits of your hard labor. Really? I've been there, done that. I'm done. If I'm gonna do something for you, if I'm gonna help somebody out, I got you. But I'm not going to cast my pearls to the swine. I'm not going to take my blessings and throw it away for somebody or something, you understand what I'm saying, that's not worthy of. That's crazy. I done seen it with my own eyes. I went with not having not a dollar in my pocket, not knowing how I'm going to eat. I didn't know what I was going to eat. I seen it with my own eyes, my life.
Didn't care what you was going to eat if you can get something to eat.
Think ain't no nothing. And by the time that night was done, man, I had
felt like
everything.
shit.
Everything.
But you had everything.
Everything. I had cigarettes, food, something to drink. I even had a little bit of grass. That's not what you call it. What happened? Oh, it's coming too. In your mind.
You still alive.
Okay.
You can still talk. We fall down, but we get up. We fall down, but we get up. All the same is just a sin down. We can all get back up without looking over our shoulder. My husband just sent something in. Look. Yeah. We fall down, but we get up. He just sent something to me. But we get up. We're going to praise him, y'all. We're going to cut this down.
Forgive me, I had a
he let me know he watching. See, Tony McClammy is watching. I love you, baby.
Had a mechanical problems, y'all.
I'm with cuz. We try to change the world in this out. My cousin, which is my brother, and his brother, birthday, Lord rest his soul. And I love you. I'm getting ready to call you in a minute. We about to end this. Get back up
Shout out,
again.
fam. Shout out to the new way of living. Shout out to a new way of living. Shout out to a new way of being.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? People are afraid to be who they are. Why are they afraid to be who they are? I don't know. But let me tell you something.
Because they're afraid of change. I will tell you.
Oh, that's what that.
Because I think, like, with the health, whereas they thinking like, soon as I get clean, they gonna find all kind of problems wrong with me, cancer, this and that, and I'm dying. It's scary, but God is in control, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Telling y'all, get back up. We have Donnie McClurkin on the floor right now.
God bless the world. God bless you people. Good night, y'all. And don't forget, pass it down.
Again.
Pass it up.
Pass it up.
All right. Pass it
black. Talk back.
Talk black. Talk back.
Pass
all
it
right.
down. Pass it
pass
up.
it down. Pass it up. I holler back.
Peace at the world.
One.
Get ready to call you, honey. Happy birthday, cuz. Love you, bub.
Holler back.